Have you ever wanted just to have that pickup and have an energy drink? Well, it seems Monster Energy is making the rounds, being exposed as one of the most copyright trademark trolls in existence. There is so much to show here. It's unbelievable how far this has gone. We have seen Monster Energy take aim at indie developers, Pokemon, Capcom, Ubisoft, and many, many more, including Critical Role and Mr. Beast. It's unbelievable. What I have pulled up here is from the United States Patent and Trademark Office, the USPTO, and the amount of filings that are here are unbelievable. I'm going to scroll up here. I'm on page 80. That's how many are here. Number of results, 1,981 copyright litigations, mostly from Monster Energy. Some of them are against Monster Energy, like this one, Nutra Group's Ultra Lab Nutrition Inc. for Beast Sports, Rehab the Beast. This was something that happened back in 2011. But if I go all the way to page 1, they're in reverse chronicle order, and the last one was filed on April 7th, 2023 against SKT Labs. And Monster Energy just generally will file it against you if you have anything to do with Monster, Beast, or M. Like those symbols or letters or anything to do with that in your name. It's absolutely unbelievable. Most of these cases have actually been removed. Most of them where the courts say, no, you don't have a case here, and they throw it out. They just throw it out. But the current ones that are going on, there's one against a developer. There's one against a developer for Monsters and Mortals. It's an indie developer game that is going on. And Vince Livings covers it in a multiple long thread here. They've also got a GoFundMe set up to go against Monster, because Monster's owned by Coca-Cola. They have all the money in the world, and they're not suing other places like McDonald's, but of course Coca-Cola has a stake in McDonald's, so why would they? Right? There's a lot of things going on here, and let's take a look at it. But before I completely read this, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video out, because what Monster is doing is unbelievably bad in the world of gaming, drinks, just in the world altogether. They even went after people for selling tires with the name Monster in them, or Beast tires, or it's unbelievable how far this actually goes. It's unfortunately well known that Monster Energy is a notorious trademark troll. Unfortunately, they're at it again. For a company that likes to target their drinks at gamers, they also like to try and bully and bankrupt game studios with a lengthy high-dollar litigation. Monster Energy lawyers are coming after us right now because Monsters Mortals has the word monsters in it. They went after Pokemon because they're called Pocket Monsters. They went after Capcom for monsters, for I believe it's Monster Hunter, which is, it's unbelievable how far this actually goes. They claim that our game is confusingly similar to the energy drink. It's not, it's a video game. Yep, that really their claim. Rather than roll over, I'm going to fight them in court. I'll be sharing everything I received from Monster Energy to give other game developers a look at their tactics in the case that they want to put the word monster or monsters in their game title and have to deal with Monster Energy as a result. They went after Ubisoft previously too, which is true. Monster Energy is a bully that is owned by Coca-Cola. Do not support bullying by buying their energy drinks. If nothing else, I hope they eventually learn that going after game studios is not in their best interest. But we've already raised $2,000 in their legal defense, yada, yada, yada. So this is the posting that they have. Applicant hereby undertakes the agreement follows. Besides the allowed registration of Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals, applicant shall not use or seek to register any trademark or mark that includes the word monster or any variants thereof, including but not limited to Monsta, monstrous, and monstrosity in connection with any goods or services. They also list beast and unleash. They also list the monster logo here. And it's absolutely ridiculous how far this is going. Applicant shall not use the registered mark for that incorporates any of Monster Energy Corporation and company marks or any portion thereof. It's if your mark is anywhere near what Monster Energy deems as one of their marks, they're going after you. And this is seen also against Critical Role. The Critical Role one here is in opposition. Its status is pending. And you can see here, name Critical Role. And then their business address, and then Monster Energy, their business address, their lawyers, all this other stuff, where they're going with that. This is all public info when you go into the United States Patent Office. And you can see here, this is the mark in particular that is opposition. If you go into the Critical Role wiki, you can see the Vox Machina symbol or logo right there. And this is where Monster is trying to say that this logo is much too similar to the Monster logo. Are you going to confuse these two? Are you? But it's gone full on. This is in full opposition. The last filed was January 4th, 2023. This is ongoing case against Critical Role in particular. You can see the one with the MrBeast. It was actually terminated a long time ago. This was back in 2022, 7/7/2022, so July 7th, 2022. They updated it a month later, and it was pretty much tossed out. DC Comics went after Monster over Kryptonite, which there's so many different names that have Kryptonite, but this, to me, looks like they're like, Monster's doing it, we're going after them before they come after us situation. Then we have TMP International Holdings, which is McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Monster Toys. It's absolutely crazy how many different things that they have gone after for this situation. Like when I scroll through this, there's thousands, there's almost 2,000 cases of Monster going after people just for using the word Monster. Wow, there is so much there to look at. If you go into the United States Patent Office, actually, you just go in Google, type in Monster Energy UTPSO or United States Patent Trademark Office, so USPTO, and it will come up with those pages. It's absolutely insanity how many cases they have filed against people frivolously. Like, there's a lot of people on there that are just named people that are getting tagged in this, and Monster's going after them, pretty much ruining their company. You know, I don't drink energy drinks. They started to give me issues. So a long time ago, I gave them up. I cut them cold turkey, and I just don't do them anymore. It's Gatorade, if anything, or water is what I generally do now. And I got to say, Monster, you're not winning any favors at this point. 1,900 cases? Like, who do you think you are? I know you're owned by Coca-Cola, but do you literally have an office sitting there where you have a team of lawyers that just sit there and file these all day long? Throw them in there. Like, what do you think you're doing? You're an energy drink. Just market your product properly. Was this some elaborate thing that's been going on for 10 years for our marketing stunt? No, this is them trying to troll the entire market and own the name Monster. I remember when I worked in retail, the name Rollerblade actually referred to the company Rollerblade, and when it came down to rollerblades or inline skates, you could not name them as rollerblades. You actually had to describe them as inline skates from a business standpoint because the name Rollerblade was trademarked. This is a little too far. This isn't one rollerblade or one inline skate to another. This is a energy drink going after gamers, game developers, and everyone as a whole. I hope they get completely slapped down by this, and something is going to have to be done because Monster is abusing the system. They've gone after Capcom, they've gone after Pokemon, which they both looked at them and went, Yeah, okay, go away. Monster Hunter and Pocket Monsters are here to stay. You're not taking that away from us. We've owned that for a much longer course of period. Just because they got a little certificate that says Monster on it, that they own it, doesn't mean they can sit there and claim everything under the sun. Anything that's been named Monster in the history of the world is now theirs. Well, maybe you can go take some monsters out of the history book, and maybe you can try, but you're not going to win it over with the rest of the gamers of the world. Have yourselves a great day. I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix in the Shadow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.